16th draft prospect on the CPGM top 50, another cornerback, Deandre Baker, Georgia. It's another guy whose combine results may give some folks pause for concern, but to me, Baker's tape is outstanding, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I thought you were going to keep going. I was going to let you just talk about your guy. But no, I got a lot of positive things to say, man. Baker's the best man-to-man corner in this draft coming out. He has exceptional feet, exceptional hip fluid movement, can shadow the receiver, stay in the hip pocket of the receiver, play both inside and out. But he strictly played, most of the time I saw was right corner.
Yeah, that's where he lined up.
Yeah, most of the time. The only time I saw him play off coverage was when it was more in the red zone area. So I'm in my eyes, I'm wondering, between the 20s, can he do that, and can he do it effectively?
Yeah, I think he can, man. I'm a big advocate for fluidity and movement skills, and like you said, Baker is the top of the class, top cornerback in those attributes. I think he can play in any scheme, but I do think his optimal scheme is zone. You know, even though he's good at man-to-man, it's just he has very good instincts and anticipatory skills. On film, he's just always under control, understands what receivers are trying to do before they actually do it. Call that pattern recognition. He does have some red flags because of the combine, work ethic, commitment. Those are the question marks on Baker now, because he showed up. He just showed up like he didn't want to be there almost. You know, he ran a 4.52, which I think is good for a corner, but in the positional drills, I just thought he would have been a lot better.
He had told Prime that he was going to run, what was it, a 4 what?
I think he wanted to run a 4.3.
He wanted to run a 4.3, but maybe because he didn't run that 4.3, he didn't do so well in the other drills. So you just wonder, if he doesn't set out to what he wants to do in a game on a particular play, will that affect him? Because I know in college, he didn't give up a touchdown.
Yeah, since 2017.
You see what I'm saying? So there's been no real failure there. So what happens when he fails? Because you're going to fail in the league. Like, you're going to have your day, and the guy across from you is going to have his day on you at some point. So, playing the position of corner, you got to have that short memory, right? So my thing is, are you going to be able to say, okay, let me put that behind me and move on to the next play? Or are you going to say, man, he's already got 6 catches for 106 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What else am I to do? You know what I mean? So is it going to be 3 touchdowns for 160 yards? You know what I'm saying? So I say this all the time, man. Confidence is a mofo.
Yeah.
And for the few positions in the league that you have to play, I would say left tackle is one. I would say quarterback is one. And I would say cornerback is probably the other one. That you got to have confidence, because if you don't have it, bad things tend to pile up over and over and get bigger and snowball.
And you're on that island over there.
Yep.
And when you're on that island over there, it can get real lonely.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that confidence, it's a legitimate point about Baker, and we'll see how he progresses, because like you said, he dominated in college at Georgia. Didn't give up a touchdown in like 2 years, so we got to see how his confidence is when he doesn't have his way. Also, I think run defense is a little bit of an issue for him, getting off blocks. I know we mentioned that with Marshawn Lattimore a couple of seasons ago. Deandre Baker, it's the same exact way. He could improve his functional strength, but at Georgia, he's improved every season. It's kind of like, remember we've seen Trey White from LSU a couple years ago that improved every single season. Yeah. Deandre Baker is the same. He improves every season. He's a very feisty, competitive player. So it kind of surprised me about the combine thing, and maybe his confidence was down. I don't think it was just a bad day, man. Everybody had bad days. Maybe he didn't prepare like he should have, which could be another flag, but maybe it just all comes down to preparation right there. There you have it, man. That is Deandre Baker, our 16th ranked draft prospect on the CPGM Top 50.